everyone. Let me turn off my eyes real quick. Or turn on my eye. Close eye. Thing my eyes are wide open the entire time. Hello everyone. Hello Bryant. Welcome. How are you, bro? Hello random. Welcome. Turn off my eyes. Yeah. Like so I'm not looking down. Or so my eyes won't close the entire time. Hi, Sebastian. I'm good. Doing all right. Good. Hi, Scooty. Welcome. How are you, bro? Also, I just want to verbally thank Inochi for gifting a sub. I was offline. Oh my gosh, you could have. I can't thank you properly now. Hello, Benj. Welcome. Hello, Ken. Welcome. Hi, Ziwa. Doing well as well. Good. How are you guys? How are you? Doing well? Oh, so that's what I'm birthing. Correct. I'm birthing another me. I'm good though. I'm good. I've been super busy today. Like, I woke up quite early. Did more drawing. I made breakfast with made breakfast for my brother. Because if you don't know, it's International Siblings Day, I think. So I made him breakfast. I didn't know that. I was just being kind. I was like, okay, well, I'm making breakfast already. Might as well make breakfast for my bro. So I made him breakfast. I made myself breakfast also. And then I went to work. I went to work. And then I got home. I drew some more. Went to dinner, and then I'm drawing again. So I've been drawing all day. I've made quite a bit of progress. If Zero will give me permission, I can show the one I made for her right here. So this is a thing that we're doing for a Minecraft thing. That's not a... You will see this next week. Legitimately, this is the legs I was drawing. I can pan up for you guys, but that's all you're seeing. Here you go. There you go. You give permission? Hell yeah! So mine's not done yet. So I don't want to show it to you guys just yet. So I'll show you guys Zero's though. Thighs indeed. Today I had to format my PC. I hate you, Microsoft. Dude, I'm telling you, bro. I got locked out of my PC too. Oh my gosh. Hi peeps, going to bed, but you have my ideas for Kendrick Lamar's Clown JK. I was thinking cybernetic eyes. Ooh, that would be really fun though. Cybernetic eyes would be really fun. But yeah, you give permission. But yeah, here you go. Here's Zira's. She's very cute. She has legs too, chat. I forgot to draw her knees, but oh my gosh. Legs! Also, she looks so cute. I'm so proud of how I did the detail for the shirt, by the way. Very nice. Very fun. I'm not done with it. There's still some more. Very simplified version of Ziwa right here. What's up? Actually, you know what? I'll show you guys what I have from me also. I know, I'm not done, Ziwa. I haven't drawn the coral yet. Let me show you guys what I was drawing for me. Here it is. I was gonna draw like a hoe right here on the bottom because I farm all the time in Minecraft. I know, no Zero kneecaps. I'm so sorry. I forgot to add the kneecaps. But yeah, I'm gonna draw a hoe. Because I'm farmer. I had to redraw this multiple times, but this is the one I almost lost. Guys, by the way, this is the one I almost lost because I couldn't get into my PC. This is what I was working on. Very nice. I love it. I love how it looks. Also, like, if you put us side by side, look how much shorter I am than Zira. This is not fair. This is not fair. height accurate though, it's fine. Fine. He's gonna walk like a Minecraft character. Oh my god. Her legs get so scratched up during the farming in that outfit. Dude! Zero, do you want me to add like bandages on your legs and stuff like that? No! Like seriously, add some band-aids if you're wearing shorts. That's short. Well, I mean, you have corals and stuff, so like, hey. I know what. That's why I was asking you. Like, what do you want to do? I could have put a bee in there. You know, something similar. No, like just let me know if you want to add anything else. Because I mean, we're nowhere near done with it. I'll add your kneecaps. I promise. I'll add your kneecaps later. But all right, this is not this thing is not about this one. Today, we're going to design design our 3.0 model, okay? Just to show you guys like the process and how we did it last time. We had a lot of like ideas and we were writing them down and we were like doing variations of basically the same exact drawing over and over again until we get where we want to go. So this is how it was, and I remember designing this and I felt really happy. This is my tattoo. Legitimately, it's the exact copy of how I have it in my model. This says, if you turn it this way, it says units. If you've never seen this before, this is it. This is it. It says units when you put it sideways. So you guys are permanently etched onto me. And then we did actually kind of have a variety of stuff for especially for the shoes. Like it used to be this, but I don't remember why we couldn't do it like this. Oh, I remember why. It's because we covered our legs, and it used to be this whole thing. But I had a change of plans like last minute, and now it's like this. Or now it's the way that it is. This is still cool. We can take some what do you call it? Inspiration from how we designed this. From here and then to later on. Like for example, I think the one thing we changed a lot is the fact that we added the sleeves for the legs. The outfit was scandalous. It was peak. Okay. Thank you. Take various elements for we can take some inspiration from our old stuff, but yes, thank you. That's it. Inochi. By the way, Inochi, thank you so much for the gifted, by the way. I don't know if you were here. I will engrave this in my mind. Scandalous is crazy. But yeah, no, we were doing that. We were like adding some like, some other design elements in there. Tested out colors. I think that's one of the thing that we were spending a lot of time on, is because we wanted a color scheme, and we were so stuck, or at least I was so stuck in doing that color scheme that I didn't kind of like, maybe I was a little too restricted when it comes to it. Because then when you see this and it's like, oh, it's cool, but like shape wise it's not that interesting. I feel like it's pretty flat even. So we're gonna do something like this, but we're gonna start from scratch. But hello Chavella, welcome in. Those who just came in, welcome. But yeah, we're gonna start a new folder. I'm gonna rename this 3.0. There you go. And then everything here we're gonna do from the start. Okay, I'm gonna look for oh, actually, should we just use the same pose template that we did for 1.0 or 2.0? I don't actually know where it is anymore. I might have to get a new one. Okay. Yeah, I might have to get a new one. Okay. BRB finishing my food. Okay. Just like you. Or we can draw our own pose. We can do that too. Cause this is gonna be a long one. So we gotta like our pose, and I really don't want to spend a lot of time doing like the pose, cause you know, it's gonna take a lot of our time designing away from the. I should have done this before stream, but let's do one. Let's do a real like a quick one real quick. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, perfect. Alright, hold on. Should we... wait a minute. No. I don't want to spend a lot of time doing this, because it's gonna take me like 30 minutes at least. Hold on. Let me look for one. Real quick. Pinterest! Hello! Alright, let me do this. Alright, simple pose template. That's not simple. You're lying to me, Pinterest. It's not simple at all. Oh, okay. This is not mine, okay? Just I want to like say this right now. This is not my template, or this is not my drawing. Oh, you know what? Should we use a real model? Okay, wait. This is what's gonna... Ah! No. Nope. Okay. Yeah, this one. This one's cool. Okay. This looks like it's... it's very nice. Okay, here you go. Good evening to you, 3.0, let's go! My 2.0 is still a long way. Oh my gosh! It's not doing it, chat. It's not doing it. What the frick? Copy image. Okay, hold on. Hello? What the frick? Okay, hold on. I got this. Oh, there it is. God damn. That took a while. Okay. Alright, this is what we're gonna be working with, okay? This is not my proportions. This is not my drawing. I want to say this out there. This is not my drawing. This is the internet's drawing. So I don't know who drew this. Thank you so much to whoever drew this. We really appreciate it. Let's make it a little smaller so it's not bulky. Alright. Hi Katsu! Oh my gosh! Welcome in! Thank you for lurking. Thank you. I really appreciate it. You know, I think my NIGHTBOT is not working anymore though. Sorry, Katsu. Sorry. Are you sure it's not your drawing? It's not my drawing. Welcome back. I want a 3D bot. You want to? I mean, listen. I'm not gonna stop you, but I really don't want you to work. So you know how I am. I don't like making other people work if they don't have to. So listen. You don't gotta work. But if you want to like a mini NIGHTBOT that indeed. But yeah, okay. So what we're gonna do. Alright, what we're gonna do. I wanna fully lean in to... You'll do it for fun? Okay. Only if you're doing it for fun and stuff like that, okay? Don't want you to work. Hello, Mars. Welcome. Yeah, okay. So how are we gonna do this? All right. So I do have an idea for this. I want my pose to have at least one of my hands going like this way. So like maybe on a snap, like I'm kind of like snapping my finger and stuff like that. So like something like this, and then yeah, however you draw a snapped finger or a snapping finger, or something. I don't know what it is, but what I want to do is have like toggleable like kunais kind of floating around me like this. That's like one of the things that I want to do. I don't know if it's gonna be like pointing outwards or if it's pointing towards the camera, but it has to be like the center of it is my head, and then I want to be able to add on to like to all of the kunais. Oh yeah, you wanna like a little this is why. Yeah, and then I want to be able to add more and stuff like that. So this is probably not gonna be like a rigged one. This is gonna be one of those things where I can just attach to my model and it moves with me. And then that's gonna be you guys. So like for example, I'll have maybe a name written here, like right here. So one of you guys will have like a kunai floating around me kind of thing. Okay, the shape of a kunai, bro. And then maybe, or I was thinking that, or I'll just have like the units, the unit like logo stuff, like the, what do you call it, the wisp, you guys' wisp, bleh! And it's just floating like around me and stuff, kind of like this. But you know, I feel like the kunai would be much cooler. Yeah, crazy idea, but might work. Exactly. And it'll be really nice to just like, maybe like after a while we stop adding them. You in a bun getting held up by a katana. You want me to have a bun and you want it to be held up by a katana. Alright, it's a crazy idea, but we can draw that, right? And like, is it like up here? And it's just like a katana going like this way? And it's just like kind of like that? Or I guess maybe like this. It's a lot like more symmetrical. Or wait, what? Like, I don't. That's a katana shape. What do you want me to do? All right, no, but that's anyways, we can think about like that idea later, like the wisp idea also we can think about later. We're gonna fully lean into cyberpunk though. And the thing is, okay, what I want us to do is like, I don't like not make it look like it's techwear. The thing is about cyberpunk is that it's very heavily inspired by techwear. It's I don't want a lot of belts is the thing. Like, as much as I love them, I don't want a lot of belts. So how do we do that? Well, does anyone have an idea? Like, let's say like just a very simple one at first, right? We also gotta think about like our lore, right? Now we have an organization. It's an ever-growing lore. Now we have an organization where I guess we have a mafia now. More neon. True. So you take yourself and make it hotter and cyberpunk. Lines and dots, I guess. Like, make it like techie. I get it. Yeah, we can do something like that. Yeah, you know, I'm thinking how about a mask? A mask would be good, the thing is, chat, you realize my eyes are usually covered. Unless we want to get rid of that element in our design where our eyes are covered, we can have a mask. I think you mean like a mask that goes like this, right? Like, oh well, my pen is too thick. Like, I don't even know how to draw a mask. Like something like this, or like maybe a little bit more tech and stuff. So, but then we won't see our face, because if we keep the hair, if we keep the hair element, it's just nothing. How about a transparent surgical mask? Transparent? How would you even draw that though? Like plastic type? Or, I mean, have you guys seen Trigger? The thing is, I don't want to copy anyone's, like, I don't want to, like, no more mouth. Yeah, no mouth, no eyes. I'm just a moving head. A glass helmet? No. You know why? I want to have my hair exposed. I know we don't use it very often, but my hat, probably one of the best design element that I've made so far. I love the fact that it's so low that it covers my eyes. I love that. But I want to have my hair be showing and stuff. Also, I'm kind of like wondering if I should take it out of its braid and stuff. I was thinking like a cyber mask on the face with a face on it. Right, like either a full oh frick, what's his name? There's a guy in ZZZ who has what you're thinking about, I think. Like, is it like a full face mask? And it like has a like a bang boot, exactly. Are we gonna see? That's my first model, Zira. I could get a haircut. I could have it short and stuff. I can straighten it also, because I think my hair is like curly for the past few. I was thinking of something like an oxygen mask. Oh, like a kind of like this. Kind of hard to see drawing like this. Okay, hold on. Let me change the color of my pen. Like, I don't know, green or something like that. Let's do red. Yeah, that's better. I might. Yeah, but it's transparent. I see. I see. Yeah, we can put something like on the mouth if you want that. That means that we gotta sacrifice the hair element, because I don't want us to, because it'll either, whether or not it's transparent, it's going to clash with my hair. So we're gonna have to choose where we want the hair covering our eyes or our mouth being covered and stuff. It's okay, you can be fine. No. Alright, but I'm gonna sketch something that I feel like would be pretty cool as a design element. I kind of want to have like a lot of layers, you know, but I still want it to have like really like feminine stuff to it, so some aspect would be like tight to me. So but I want to have the tattoo here still exposed, so we need to have that part empty still. I kind of want to go like very symmetrical also. Like maybe we can have like not very symmetrical, sorry, very asymmetrical. I'm like kind of thinking about it too. What would be like very like mafia boss like, but in cyberpunk? Hello Case, welcome. Or KC, Case. welcome in, how are you, bro? Man, okay, let's see, we can start with kind of like, what about we just do like kind of like what okay, I'm just gonna start drawing. And here's the thing, it's gonna be a little controversial, all right, but here you gotta hear me out. I want this part to be exposed, right? It's gonna be controversial. Listen, chat. This is gonna be exposed. Okay? So, what we can do is we can expose this whole area right here by legitimately exposing that whole area right there. And being like this. So it's like a bodysuit, but he doesn't see it. Me negative result. I'm so sorry. What did I say? Expose it. I was gonna suggest the top of Yuri from Street Fighters, but you want asymmetrical. Yeah. Let's see the vision. Yeah. So, okay. Listen, alright? So it's gonna be like this. Maybe we can have like something else over here that is exposed. In fact, oh, I kind of like that idea. Oh, listen, it's okay, hear me out. Hold on. This might be very like revealing. Okay, listen. This is gonna be very revealing, but hear me out. Hear me out a second. Only a little bit of there maybe? Or no, hold on. Let's draw it fully first. So maybe, what do we want? Do we want to show our legs this time around? Or do we want to like... no, you know what? I feel like a covered legs, at least for one of them, is gonna be fun, alright? Like this, right? Okay. You see my vision? So this entire thing is exposed so that we can have the tattoo right here and stuff. I'm not redrawing that. The entirety of the tattoo right here is exposed. Maybe we can have bathrobe. I was thinking about some sort of robe just for to make it like a little bit interesting in terms of the shape. Like maybe ones that isn't really necessarily on my shoulder, like it's like hanging right here or something. And it's just like bunching up at bunching up at the sleeves or something like that. Kind of like a big giant robe that's like all the way like floor length, kind of, right? No? You don't like that idea? Alright. No, like I wanted something at least to show the Yafia affiliation stuff. So some sort of like, or like, you know what I mean? Oh yeah. Something like that, but then it's not gonna touch it, it's not gonna go in the thing. So something something, you know, like this. And then, but this is still exposed, of course. It's not, this is legs right here. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, you're good, you're good. I can see the vision, but all I can see... Oh, yeah, no, exactly. So we gotta edit it. This is why... yeah, okay, that's good. Okay, this is why we gotta edit it, right? So this is like our first draft, of course. Like, we can... From here, we can start, like... You know, we can start, what do you call it? Adjusting and stuff. If we wanna adjust. So, this is what we have so far. I kind of wanna have also, maybe it's, one of those things. I really hate this type of clothing in real life. Or even in people's design where it's like kind of like only one shoulder. That's, but, you know... Yeah, we can have this part sleeved or something like that. Only that arm, but I hate it. I hate it so much. I don't like that. Okay. Maybe you can do something else. Tube? No, actually, you know what would be cool? If we have like... I think, what do you call it? Don't want to be too revealing, I say, as I have like an entire leg open. Scandalous. Something like that, maybe? I don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Though right now, hips are banned on Twitch. I don't know about YouTube. Yeah, no, I know. That's why we won't be on Twitch. YouTube, I don't think has too much of a thing about specific stuff like hips. But you know, it's fine. We'll adjust it. We'll adjust it. You bikini when, Your Honor? It's not scandalous. Alright, so... Yeah, exactly. So, here's the vision so far. We can start... Uncle YouTube is chill like that? Exactly. Okay, we can start adjusting from here. What do we not like? What do we not... Okay, back to legs, yes. What do we like? What do we not like? Cat. You know what I don't like? Kind of... I love the idea of a robe, but it'll make it so that our shape is kind of not that good. And we're gonna be so thick when we're doing like a collab or something like that we won't fit in the screen. Because of the robe. You can't spell legendary without legs. You're so right. I also don't like really this type of symmetry anyway. Like, I don't like the fact that one leg has a sleeve. And then the other one doesn't. So, I was thinking, like, if we were gonna have this exposed, maybe, like, one of the leg will have, like, a super high boots or something like that that goes all the way up to the thigh. Just to have that symmetry with the leg. And it still have that part open, the one that we want to be open. Yeah. I beg your pardon. Yeah, no, personally, I don't like it just because... I don't know. I don't like showing legs, I guess. So, something like that. We can even kind of like... start putting things in on top of it. Like, Yeah, leggings, like fitting leggings. I don't like that. What I kind of want to try out. So we'll keep that there. Let's move this guy over. Slowly but surely getting there. Let's move this guy. Oh, yes, correct. Yes, stockings, alright. What do I like about that? I'm not thinking now. We can do like, cause for this one, we can have like... man. I'm like, you're good. You're so good, Zach. Welcome, welcome. Alright, let's see. What do I wanna keep? Like, what I feel like would be really cool is like for one of our pieces to have some sort of like pattern that I can tell the person or the person rigging to rig and stuff. And what would be really cool is if it's like cyberpunk. And like I said, we're gonna lean heavily into cyberpunk without, and I mean it, without belts. But I just don't know how to do it. Just don't know how to do it. Oh, Roy, welcome, welcome. How are you though, Zach? How are you? Okay, let's see here. So, I don't want it to be skin tight. You know what would be crazy? If we try to do like one of those like plastic clothing. How about instead of dye suit, you wear cheongsam? What is a cheongsam? With thigh high instead of revealing tattoo? Instead for revealing tattoo. You didn't hear? Without what? Like tight fitting clothing. Also without belts. Sorry, I think that's what you meant. Without belts. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, you meant like, okay, wait. Okay. Yeah, no. I think I know what you're talking, like this one, right? Like but it's like kind of like a dress, but this is exposed. No, I think I know what you're talking about. Like this? Correct? Yeah. That'd be pretty cool. And so we'll still have this part like exposed right here for the tattoo. Or like we can even go up higher. Okay. We can have something like that. How do we make this? Okay, I like where we're at. I like where we're at. This is a good, like, I guess, second start. This is I like this. I like this idea. How do we make this more cyberpunk? This is very... Yeah, Ada. You know, Ada's great. I love Ada. Draw me a line. Oh, that's it. Alright, how do we make this more cyberpunk? Chat. And I wanna, like, I mean it. Like, we're leaning into cyberpunk, like, a lot. A lot. So, like, yeah, we're gonna have, like, a lot of stripes and stuff like that. I think I want to keep the asymmetry and stuff for the dress also. So if we are gonna do the dress, I kind of want to have it so that it is gonna fully do it. It's still gonna do the thing, but it's gonna maybe do it on the side instead. And then maybe it's a clasp type stuff. So, oh, maybe we should increase the height of this for this idea to work. Sorry. Make some nano tech tattoo. Oh, I want to add more tattoos. That is something I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do more tattoos all over my body. I was gonna say I want my neck exposed too, because I want a tattoo on my neck, but it's okay. It's okay. We can stick with this one. What I kind of want to do, it's kind of like maybe not a clasp thing. This is like the shape that I want here. But maybe there's gonna like another layer on top that is kind of showing the tech part. This isn't like a rope, or not a rope. This isn't a belt or anything like that. It's just something there. And maybe it can have like little lines on it and stuff. And it'll be like on this side too, just to balance it out. Like maybe something like that. Also, can you guys see this model at all, or like is it too... You know what? We're gonna go back to black. Black pen. Hold on. I don't think I can see it. I don't think you guys can see it either, so here you go. Perfect. Looks like one of those... Yes, exactly. It is one of those Chinese dresses. I know. I want... Like, if my name wasn't Yu Katanashi, I would definitely lean into, like, Chinese dresses. I love them. I love them. I feel like an obvious thing would be the eye, like more like make them cybernetic or something. Like my eyes, yeah, for sure. Like maybe one of them could be... The thing is, lore wise, it wouldn't make any sense because I can transform myself into anything and any of the weapons. Sorry, I'm not a shapeshifter. I can transform myself into any weapon. I'm already metal is the thing. So it wouldn't make sense if I have a cybernetic eye, if you know what I mean. Dude, you and Benj have the same brain. You and Benj have the same brain. I think he said that exact same thing. Wait a minute. Like, not sentence per sentence or anything like that. Yes, you, Zach. I swear he said that earlier. Maybe I'm having just deja vu, but okay, I swear one of you said that already. I searched for cyberpunk outfit for inspiration. All I see is jackets with neon lines and color scheme. Yeah, I kind of want to go dark this time around, chat. And I mean that. He did, didn't he? It did. Okay, so what I kind of want to do, here's the thing that I want to do with the hair, right? Have you guys seen those like two-tone hair where the under part is a different color than the top part? I want to do something like that. But like we'll make it so that maybe it's either black or white depending on what we choose as our one of our main color. We'll do... Oh, I'll say black actually would be really nice. And I was thinking like if we were gonna change our hairstyle, it'll be like something like this. Sorry, let me sketch it out for you so that I can show you my idea. So something like this. And then maybe we'll go with short hair. I don't know just yet. And then the under part here is gonna be green, and you'll kind of see it, since this is gonna be like kind of sweep back this area. This part is gonna have like green going like this. So it's still gonna frame my face, the green part, but everything else would be like black. So, but I still want to keep the green hair, and maybe just for like a thing, maybe like the story is that we'll have like, we dyed our hair to kind of not stand out too much, because you know we have an organization to run. We don't want that, and we'll have some of it like peeking, the green peeking from the roots and stuff. The thing about this is that I don't want to look like Billie Eilish. She did this type of hair IRL, by the way. I don't want to look like Billie Eilish, or being like, oh frick, your hair reminds me of Billie Eilish. I don't want that. I don't want that. What color would the dress be? I would say I kind of want to keep it to our color scheme. All of our color schemes so far have been like maroon, so a maroon dress would be really nice. But again, we can change it, you know. But we'll think about the hair a little later. Okay. We'll do this like this. Oopsie. Okay. We'll do that later, okay? Anyways, so we have this. Do you think we can shorten this a little bit? With yes. Yeah, we can have gold stuff, yeah. I kind of want to shorten this dress a little. Not a little, a lot, by a lot. Honestly, kind of want to do like something like all the way maybe here. You know why? I've always been a sucker for those like leg, or like maybe we can layer the dress is the thing. Like the police girl with nunchucks? New design? Yes, we're working on it. Hi, Sensei! Hi, Corbin Sensei. Welcome, welcome. Yes, we're working on a 3.0. Hello! How are you, Sensei? It's been a while. It's been a while. Hey, you 5.0 went, bro. We're not even at 3.0 yet. Yeah, you know why? Okay, here's the thing. I want to add like those things. I wanted to add this on our last model, chat. Or in this model where it's like something for the legs, and it's just like a really like thick thing. I want it to be like thick. Hold on, like I don't know if I'll like even do this idea, if I'll explain this properly. Hold on, like something really like thick here, like, and I want it to be like super thick. To the point where like the shoe also, to be proportional to the whole thing, needs to be like gigantic. Yeah, well, I kind of wanted to add, I kind of want to add it on both leg, but I don't know if it's like that'll be too much or something like that, or if like one of them could be like lowered down, so it's like bunched up, instead, like it's like super bunched up. Like I want to have a lot of like thick clothing, like something like this. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Chonk, I know, I love Chonk. Good, been real busy with IRL stuff, but I'm good. How's folks been? We're good. That's good though. You've been working, right? And you've been settling, well, I mean for a while now. How is that? Have you had some time to stream lately, Sensei? Yeah, something like this, and we can keep this exposed. But this looks like we're not wearing underwear, and I don't want that. So, we need to fix that. I don't want to be scandalous. I don't want to be too scandalous now. Okay? We look like we're not wearing underwear. So I love how I changed my pen halfway through this drawing. Your sketching has gotten better. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. Listen, I sketch a lot. I love sketching. It's my favorite part of like a drawing. If there's any work out there, any pieces of art that I don't gotta finish myself, and I'm just doing the sketching part, I would love that. Been alright. I've been working hard for a promotion, so it's been a little stressful, but nothing I can't handle. Okay, you got this, Sensei. I believe. Commander, no. 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 Haven't been able to stream in so long, though. I miss it, and I miss you guys. Oh, I'm sure we'll find a time, sometime, somewhere in the future. Once everyone's schedule align a little bit, you know? But no, I get it. It's busy times out here, but I wish you were... I hope you're not, like, overworking, though. Soon, yes. Yeah, something like this, right? So we'll still have, like, the tattoo exposed here. Maybe we can even extend it all the way to the leg, because we have all of this, like, exposed, right? So... Again, I don't really want to look like I'm not wearing underwear, though. So, we gotta change it. And we gotta add more like cyberpunky like stuff in here. What I'm thinking though is I have this in my design right now, and this is kind of like, this is gonna be like, okay. This is kind of like very Chinese heavy though, inspired, because I'm pretty sure they have this too. So we're gonna like draw this line here, and this is gonna be like that neon. This is kind of like that neon, like light. Maybe we can have that, like, well, not light up, I guess. Carmen says, well, always been my heart. We miss you too, Carmen says. Yeah, exactly. I've been selling my art too at conventions, so lots to do in little time. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Yeah, chat. Sensei is good art, good artist. Oh my gosh, please support Sensei. Just wanted to pop in and check up on you. Oh my gosh, thank you, I really appreciate it. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Yeah, we miss you as well. It's been a hot minute. Yeah, we've kind of been like a hermit lately, so we haven't really talked to anyone either. So hey, well, we'll keep in touch though. Thank you for checking in. Thank you. All right, what do we think about a jacket, chat? Like something here, something big. Again, I want to go with like any accessories that's gonna be on top of me. This could be like toggleable. something huge here, and I mean it, like huge, chat. Like here, kind of this, not specifically this shape or something, but I want it like huge, like that. Big jacket. Do you know Rebecca? I no, I do not. I do not. I didn't play Cyberpunk, unfortunately. Is that a show or is that the game? Big poop. Yes. Probably not fur. It's the anime. Okay, so it was neither. Oh, it was a show. Oh, fur. I mean, we can do fur. Would that be like cyberpunky though? I guess, like, I was thinking, like, you know, just like really big, like winter jacket, kind of. Like, it's not necessarily this, but like, let me show you guys what I mean. It's like, of course it's not, it's probably gonna be the thing that's like, the arms is like poofy and stuff. And bunched up over here. And then the actual jacket part is not on our body, of course. Something like this. What do we do with the thing? Okay, something like that. I don't know if that makes sense. Big poof. None you for 5.0, no. Okay, let me check. Okay, you want me to look for who? What's his name? Rebecca from... Okay, let me just... Rebecca... what's it called? The... Oh, Edge Runner? Okay. Let me see. Like that type of jacket? Okay. That's not poofy enough. Zach. we gotta make it more poof. Hold on. We gotta more poof. But that's a good start. That's a good start. Hello, Daddy Corn. Oh my gosh. Hello, Conway. Hello, Miku. Welcome, welcome. Yes, it's not poofy enough. We're going all poof. All poof. Mm-hmm. Okay, Fubuki, I see. Not poofy enough as well. Yeah. Like, I want poof. Like, I feel like that this poof that I even drew here is not like... doesn't give enough justice for how much poof I want. More poof. Like, I want it, chat. I want poof. Like, if it needs to be so big that we can't see our arms, so be it. We gotta, like, listen. Oh, thank you, thank you. I want it. I want the poof. Yeah, I think a character design should be interesting through shape. I love that. I love that. I want poof. I want poof. Like, it doesn't even need to make sense. Like, what we can say that there's like, what is this, like an inflatable, like floaties on my arm or something like that. That dress looks cool, very 60s Austin power coded. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Love that. That was unintentional. Yeah, poof. Oh my gosh. And it could be like, we can also like have things like that are attaching these to each other too. Like maybe, yeah, we can justify what this is a little later, maybe. But like, I just want to put the shape down and stuff. Like a life vest. The Michelin Man? Oh my goodness. Yeah, something here. Maybe like a dot here or something. Maybe we can connect these two. And stuff. Oh, it'll be fun if it's like... Would it be fun if the connecting thing is some sort of like... like wires or tubes or something like that, where it goes like maybe not directly across, maybe this way. It'll be like a tube or something, and then this can act like a like a little module thing here, and it's like this is liquid or maybe something like that. I don't know, but it could be thick because tube. Yeah, if we're leaning into that kind of aesthetic, something like that. Like a waterbed? Oh my god! I haven't... Oh my gosh, yes! This is... Okay, now that's it. This is a waterbed. Oh, that's gonna be so heavy. Oh my god. Oops, my pen's acting up. Hello? Oh my gosh. There you go, chat. That's it. Yeah, something like that. We'll have like a maybe like a drain over here also. Here's like a little spout thing. Yeah. We'll be like drain. Well, we can label it and stuff. Drain. And I'll have like the line right there. And then we'll have the arrow pointing to the direction where you, oh, like, was it? Yeah, open it and stuff is this way. Maybe we can have like something like that on on that design. Very cyberpunk. Listen, okay, and then okay, you guys also give me an idea for like the tattoo. Maybe we'll have a tattoo right here. In this, with like what you guys are talking about, with a bunch of like panels and whatnot, but that might be misleading because we're not tech, we're metal, aren't we? So technically this wouldn't make any sense. Like, you know what I mean? That it wouldn't make sense. So hold on, let's hold off on that. How do we make the cyber? I don't know what. I don't know. I was like, no belt. But I feel like this needs a belt. Oh well, this doesn't need to be a belt. Oh, this could be a rope. Oh my god. Technically, you're so right. Technically. Hold on. Oh, this could be a rope. I just draw like I just draw a bunch of hearts. Sorry, hold on. Let me just 1 second. 1 second. This could be a rope. There you go. Perfect. Rule of cool. Sometimes you can just put something there. Exactly. not because it makes sense. You're so right. Or like neon lines and stuff. Or like going through. Okay, we can have that. Like honestly, we can do like just to maybe like not to follow that line, just like a line here, and it's like a neon light thing. But that's like my leg. You know what I mean? Okay. Something like that. Do we like the shape so far though? Do we like that? Why don't you just say you're magic and that your flesh looking form feels and act like a real human body for the most part? Is that the lore? What if it just looks like it's soft? But if you touch me, I'm like, it's like touching metal or something. What if? That's like some sort of magic. I don't know how to explain it yet. Oh yeah? Okay, good. Alright, that's good. Okay. Let's see here. Now, we need to add like more... How'd you get a tattoo? Cause you're so right, but also... It could be like... I have engravings on my weapon, hello? Like maybe the writing on the letter, or on my weapon form, I just rearranged to have the tattoo, you know? You never know. Also, does this mean that my clothes are also like something I manifested on me and stuff? Because if when I transform, it goes away with me, that means my clothes are not real. Is that what that means? If you have metal skin, you can't get a tattoo. Listen, maybe it's not a tattoo. Maybe it's an engraving. Should I make it so that like it's an indent instead? That could be fun. But that's so hard. That's gonna be so freaking hard to rig. But you know, it's possible. If there's a will, there's a way. We need to simplify the tattoo though, because the tattoo is so like, the tattoo is so oh, like specialized clothes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. There's a super suit manufacturer there somewhere in this universe that transforms with me. Yeah, like the Incredibles. Yep. I think you should be like more like the Soul Eater stuff, where Soul is still a living being but has the ability to turn into a weapon. Okay, he was still birthed. Oh, okay, but I can't tell you why I can't do that though. Okay. Cause lore. Dude, it's so freaking hot in this room. It's getting hotter, chat. Hold on. Do you hear that? When I'm speaking anyway, do you hear the fan? Oh no, but now it's too cold. Oh man, I don't like... Yeah, no, exactly. The tattoo could just be decal painted on. You're so right. Exactly. Could also just have a little ring. Oh, yeah. That's right. But then where would the ring be? So I gotta put that ring into my weapon form somewhere. I'm getting hotter where I'm at, especially near the weekend. Oh my gosh. Honestly, it's making me feel like I'm kind of sick, but I'm not sick. Surely not. Hopefully not again. Alright. Let's make this like a little bit more complete look. All right. Whew. Like they dematerialized into the ring in Zero. Where's the ring? Oh, that'll be crazy. See, listen, chat. It's a mystery who my you know, like who my wielder is in Soul Eater form, in Soul Eater I guess term. We don't know who my Meister is, so technically I think in lower form, I don't get the opportunity to fully transform myself into my weapon. That's why, did you guys see that art? That one art that I did where it's just literally my arm transformed into the scythe? Pretty fun. I think that's like the reality. I think, you know what I mean? No, not too much transforming, so I don't think we gotta worry about that point. Oh, oops, that's my armpit. Hold on a minute. It's not. It's set in a cyberpunk, kind of like future, I guess. I thought you were a bow. I am a bow, but I can't use my. What would I do with the thing? My original form is a bow, but I can be a kunai. I could be anything. It's just, it's easier to draw. Like, it's easier to draw with the scythe. That's why I drew it with the scythe. Imagine if you were a gun. How would, oh, it's just like, oh no, that actually would be easy though. What would it be, the bullet? Like an energy thing? Like a soul energy? Members were sick, mainly because of the heat. Def, hydrate when you can. Yes, I will. Thank you, thank you. Why can't your clothes or anything you're wearing just change into parts of the clothes? What does that mean? You didn't win the lottery again. It's okay, you'll get them next time, Sebastian. Part of the weapon, I mean? Well, I mean, that's because the weapon, the clothes isn't a weapon, isn't it? I don't know, because that's now the question of whether, if it becomes part of my weapon, that means my clothes are not clothes, you know what I mean? They're just me. Like, I can change the outfit like with a snap. That's how quick that is. If ever it is that. That'll be fun. Like, you know the prank that you can pull with that? I'll be walking down a grocery store, like, maybe like, I don't know, do a prank in there. Now go to the other side of the aisle, just change outfit completely, be like, what, who was that? I kind of don't like the fact that I can show, or like I have to show it up here, that it has to be connected on the back. I love how low it is on the shoulder. So maybe it's like, maybe like it goes like that on the back rather than anything else. Transformer. Yeah. Alright. We can, I want to put this elsewhere because I feel like that would be funny. That wouldn't make sense there. Maybe like here on this side instead, because I kind of want to draw it protruding out. So this would be like a little knob. Oops, sorry. Something like that. I don't know. Something to add like more detail into it, I guess. Okay, so I also kind of want to do the shoes. We gotta make it thick. We gotta make it thick. I feel like we tried to lean into it with this model, like a really thick shoes, but it didn't look like it's thick enough. Maybe I just don't know how to draw thick shoes. See, I feel like that's wrong all now. But this angle is not really like the best for this. Thick shoes. Also. There's so many, there's so many stuff. There's so many stuff. What do we think? Okay. Let's see. Let's fully draw everything else so we can see the full silhouette. If we're still like gonna do like what we kind of like did last time, where what do you call it? I kind of gave us like elements like, oh, I kind of want to add a rope or something like that, or want to keep that rope. We can do something like that to just be a little consistent, you know? But I did say, didn't I say that I kind of don't want the rope element anymore? That one specifically? For sure though. Or just do the classic superhero cliche. Say they're made of unstable molecule and can change shapes into... Okay. Yeah, like exactly, like a customized, personalized, like, suit, I guess, right? Something like that. Like, yeah. You can do the one you did for the shoe from the last model. Oh yeah, we can do something like, the thing is, I did attempt to do that with the shoe that I'm currently wearing right now. It's just you guys can't see it. It's because I'm always wearing pants. But underneath that, I did draw the shoe. You just can't see it. Alright, and then this thing is gonna be like poofy, kind of. Like super poofy. Like maybe not specifically like this shape, right? For this one specifically, it looks like there's so many, there's just like, what is this? Whatever it is. It's kind of goofy. Kind of goofy. I kind of want to also extend this one right here where the back has it's kind of like going like this way. So I know it's like already too much, well, in terms of shape anyway. It's already interesting. I kind of want to extend that there and have like we've done this one before where it's kind of like the tassel looking thing for the stuff. Kind of like this. For our first model, we did that. Maybe we can add like 2 actually. That'll be fun. But maybe not like this. You know the ones where with the like little ribbon thing that goes like this? Maybe something like that instead. Or like both actually would be really cool. Like something like that. Yeah, I feel like that's cute. It'll be like swaying in the wind in the distance. Or like behind me. Something like that. Or whatever. Just you casually carrying a gallon of water on each arm. I'm strong like that. I'm strong like that. What if the clothes became the bowstring? I think, you know what? I have heard of that idea somewhere before. I don't know if it was from you as well. But I did think about that. But, you know. No, the thing is, I feel like it would be so much better if we just did like that whole soul. Like you said, like just to have the soul. Like what Soul is doing basically in Soul Eater, where you won't necessarily, you'll see him kind of like in like an empty black room and it's just, he's just there kind of thing. So the clothes go with him. Even though the clothes technically is an external thing from his weapon form. So I don't know. If we're going by Soul Eater logic, it's that, yeah, it can be explained like that. Alright. So now, I'm kind of very much leaning towards that hairstyle that I told you guys about. Because shape-wise, this is already very interesting. We don't want to like take too much from the outfit with the hair. Like right now, I feel like our hair itself is very complicated already. There's like 2 buns, there's 2 braids in the front, and there's like other strands of hair like kind of falling everywhere. We can simplify the hair to what I was thinking about earlier, where let me draw it again for you. But that means I feel like we can get rid of the eye thing. Maybe this is the one time our design doesn't have like a bang. This is the one time that it doesn't have a bang. Something, you know, like this. And it'll be simple, right? The hair would be simple. It wouldn't take away from our outfit at all because it's already so interesting. Or we can go all in. We can go all in and make the hair like, I mean, when you imagine it though, right? Like there's a lot of like depiction of what the cyberpunk future would look like, and the hair is all like crazy. It's like maximalist kind of type stuff. So we can also go that route if we want to do that. But if we want a more balanced thing, I'll be honest, I don't like the bangs. They hide your eyes and make your model less expressive. Oh, you should have seen my first model. Like you can you can't see the eyes at all. I mean, listen. That is like legitimately the point. Is the fact that, okay, here's my point of view when I made my model the way that it is. There was kind of like what do you call it? This part of me that kind of wanted to stay very like not mysterious in a way, kind of like less forward, like less seen, in my opinion, in like my eyes of how I wanted to be portrayed, at least like as like the model and the person, like more introverted. Yeah, kind of like I don't want to kind of be, yeah, like that expressive, you know what I mean? But as a person, I am pretty expressive. I mean, it's not rigged like that. Also, you maybe give this one darker skin that's closer. Yes, I am good. That's why I'm kind of wanting to do like lighten up the hair or darken up the hair to match with my skin tone. So yes, this will have darker, a darker complexion. You just don't want to stand out. Well, I mean, is that true though? I have green hair. Is that the case? No, no, it's hard to explain like what the vision was, I think. For for why I did the way that it did. I don't know. I've always liked the fact that hiding the eye is kind of like a mysterious type thing, and like it's different, I guess. Like I don't see a lot of people have that. Yeah, more low-key kind of, I guess. That's a better word. And then we can have like shorter hair this time around. I don't know. I've always been very interested with the fact that you can hide your eyes. In fact, well, I mean, I don't know if you guys saw it, but the original design for my model is, it has an eye patch. It has an eye patch. Like, no, not an eye patch, sorry, blindfold. So it was gonna be completely covered. You wouldn't see a single like speck of it, of my eyes, and it's not removable or anything like that. I'm like, oh my gosh, I could do the funniest thing right now, and the rigger would not have to worry about rigging that, which is great. But you know, you all made me bald, so now I gotta draw the eye. But no, is something like this like cool? Like, is this like hairstyle fine? We can do something like this, or we can have like no hair entirely on the front and have it like sweep back, like sweep back. So I don't know if that will make us look too old. Maybe just one strand. So like this, we can actually add that. We can add the, because I do want to still have that, like, what do you call it? Element where you can, my eyes are still hidden and stuff, and you can't see it. We can have that now as something that is like, that just shows up here. You know, like a darkened out, like little like glasses part here. And this is where we can do like a cyberpunk stuff. Also, like I've seen this quite a bit, though I don't know how cliche, if this is like a too cliche of a design. Oops, sorry, I keep hitting my mic with my pen. And then like we can do like we can do expressions on it, which would be really funny. Something like that. You're into it? Look back, lighter on the roots, darker on the tips. Well, I was gonna do like two-tone, right? So it's gonna be like dark or green on the root a little to see that I'm like bang boo style. Can be pixelated. Kind of love it. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. All right, let's save this design and kind of like this is gonna be our base, right? Let's save this design. Let's do so. I'm gonna copy and paste it. Copy and paste. I'm gonna take you and you. I'm gonna move you all over here. Again, hold on. We gotta fix the fact that I look like I'm not wearing underwear. We gotta change that. No, the background got cut too. Oopsie, it's fine. Oh wait, why am I doing? Oh, hold on. Wait. D. Yes. Thank you. Now I can just take this and move them all the way over here. I like the hair and the mask a lot. I just came back. Yeah, I like this so far. Okay, let's go. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting to an agreement with quite a bit of people. Let's go. That's good. Speaking of bamboo, a friend of mine made me a bamboo based on my profile picture. A penguin. Hell yeah. Yeah, share that with us. That's fun. Though the two strands might work better than the mask. Oh yeah, no, I got you. Imagine if you can customize your own bamboo. That'll be fun. Alright, this is where we kind of like, we take what we have at this base level right here and start adding things, removing things, changing things that maybe is not like the idea. It's still not cyberpunk enough in my opinion. There's no cyber in it. Not pulled back hair. So you want it to be like okay. Well, I'm gonna remove the head entirely because I think I want to try out a little bit more hairstyle. Again, we can either go simple with the hairstyle or we can go crazy with the hairstyle. And lean into very neon light strip. Yeah, we can do something like that. Scented, it's so cute. Okay, look at it. Alright, let me take a look. Oh, that is cute! That's very cute. Hi, Ice. You like that ahoge? But there's no ahoge right now. Yeah. Where would it be? So this is the only neon strip we have at the moment, and it doesn't necessarily look like a thing, isn't it? We can make this dress very like tech and stuff, and I mean that where I designed someone's like kind of like a space suit recently, and I learned kind of like a few elements they did to make it more like techy, I guess. So they have like things that are going like this, and then things that are like going like kind of like this, like just a bunch of like elements. Or something like that. And then it could be like asymmetrical, and then over here we can have this here, same thing. But instead of that thing, it's gonna be like this way or something like that. Yeah, a bunch of like, you know, patterns, I guess. Hairstyle like the Fifth Element. There's a famous Chinese streamer with a neon underskirt. Well, oh my gosh, that's crazy. That would be crazy. I don't think I'm skilled enough to draw something like that. No, not gonna lie. But not necessarily this. I feel like this is too spacesuit. But something along that line, you know, more wires maybe would be really cool. Like lean into tech and stuff, where it's just like maybe there's a thing popping up over here. Circuits. It would be really nice to have like a pattern, a circuit pattern here would be pretty cool. And then like just a bunch of, you know, stuff. Can Live 2D do dynamic lighting? Or I guess VTube Studio? Yeah, I think they can. But it doesn't apply to a specific item. You know what I mean? Unless it's a separate rig. It's a separate project that you put on top of the model in VTube Studio. Then yeah, but it like when you're doing like dynamic lighting, it applies to the entire model. Yeah. Because technically VTube Studio, I don't think it sees the separate layer when you do like filters like that. Because it would be a filter. Unless there's a plugin somewhere that can do that, but no, I don't think. So that, like, if you see that, that's the rigger's thing. It's a drawn thing. Right. I want to add something too. Or maybe change something up. I do like what we have at the moment. And stuff like that. I want to add something. I don't know if it'd be too much. Like, would it be too much to add, like, my thing here? Like my rope belt just like lying here. It wouldn't have anything else. I'll be able to stay for longer. Bye-bye, chat. Oh my gosh. Bye-bye. Bye, Benj. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you. You could split the model in two, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I mean, I don't rig, so I just draw the model, and like do, what do you call it? Split them up. Like I have experience in rigging, and I have rigged like a basic model before that you guys didn't see, of course. But it's not like, you know, and also I was very hands-on when the rigger that was rigging my very first model rigged it. So I kind of know my way around it, but no, I just draw it. I just draw the model. I wish I could rig. I wish I have like time for that, but I don't, unfortunately. Right. Okay. Would that be too much? Or like out of place? I know I said I didn't want the rope anymore. Good rigging is very time consuming. Only if you have to teach yourself along the way. Oh, of course, exactly. If I was to rig my own model, it's like it probably will take forever, and you guys will never see that like model, because I feel like I'll lose interest halfway and be like, nah, never mind. I don't want a 3.0 model anymore. Yeah. Now I'm just kind of like putting down ideas, because this time around we really don't have any like direction that we wanted to go to with this model. We just wanted it to be more cyberpunk. No belts, by the way, is the rule. That's the only thing. Could have like, this is probably too thick even. Like maybe if that's a jewelry, like a hip jewelry, it'll be like, it'll just be dots. And like the thing is too, chat, with this will be a really like, this is gonna be a really controversial outfit. Imagine the physics added onto the skirt is gonna reveal so much. Maybe we should put leggings underneath. Maybe we should put shorts. Like, no, we need to put something else. Oh, a leg holster, that'll be fun. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we can put something here. Like, I gotta defend myself somehow, right? Yeah. Dangerous territory though, Chad. Dangerous territory. Alright. Now, I've never drawn a holster before, but it's not gonna have the gun in it. I'm assuming it looks like this. We'll just say it does. Alright. Alright. Yeah, close enough. Or an extended stuff, but yeah, like knowing like what I am though, it's like it's literally just for show. Can I pray for that? Pray for what? It's literally just for show, because I can like bigger and higher, make it why you have well, I mean, the reason for the slit in the skirt is for the tattoo, technically. So, technically there is already an explanation for that. Is so that we can show off the tattoo right here. Like, I don't know if... Yeah, have you seen my tattoo, V? I can show it to you real quick. There you go. See, this is the old one, but there's a tattoo right here, and it's basically this one right here. Let me show you my actual model. Hold on. It's where's my model at? Here you go. There you go. It's a little up on the stomach right there. Hi, Reeb, welcome. Oops, right here. Wow. Jump scare. How are you doing, Reeb? I'm good. I hope you're doing well. Where am I? It's very cloud punk, solar punk. Yeah, it's like, what do you call it? I get, yeah, it's like, it's a whole thing that we did, or like a genius that we did a while ago, where if you turn it sideways, like here, it says units in it, which is you guys, right? Yeah. So you won't be able to see, like, tell from like here as much, at least if you're not looking for it. I guess you won't see it as much. But yeah, your names are, well, not your names, but unit as a name is in that tattoo, which is fun. I like that. You know, it's funny. Or it's like a hidden Easter egg type thing. And I'm gonna extend it, I think, if we're gonna show off this much legs anyway. Like, it starts here, technically, right? Like, I'm gonna extend that here. You won't be able to see the word units in this outfit, just because it's just, there's no way to do it. There's no way to do it, unless we just completely, like, have an outfit where we're just missing that part of the outfit to show it off. But then the dress would still be intact, I guess. We can give that a try now, actually. What would that look like? If, you know, if it's the other way around. Like my butt, bro. It's so exposed. Oh my goodness. That'd just be crazy, and then the belly button would be showing right here. I kind of want to see what it'd be like if the jacket is like a really poofy jacket, and we'll keep the base of the what we have for the dress, but I only want it on one sleeve, and it's just dangling on the side, like not even like on the other arm at all. It's just dangling on the side, though I don't know how to make it look like that, is the thing. So very asymmetrical drawing we got going on here. Let me build this up. Also, I've always been a big fan of having like a jewelry on my upper arm, like here. Maybe you can add like something here also. Like later. I'll add it later. All right, let's go back to like a base form of the model a little. And remove this. Okay, good night, Sebastian. Thank you so much for dropping by. I know it's getting really late. I'm getting sleepy, chat. I have work tomorrow, so we might have to speed this up a little. We can always continue this this weekend. I'm gonna do this more often. More stream like this, because I'm excited. I wanna see our what do you call it, 3.0 go, like, you know, grow from where it is right now, and also be a good thing to like not touch it and then go back to it like a little later. You know what I mean? Oh my god, chat, I'm having an idea. Okay, so you see this like thing right here? This part right here where it's like showing off my side, so the tattoo will be like there, Well, we can raise this up a little bit, just so that my butt is gonna be covered in the back. Or not, you know, doesn't have to. But what if this part right here, we can purposefully make it so that the middle, which is technically right there, it's like a different, like, not necessarily like a different clothing, but it's a layer on top of what we have. So we can have that, and this skirt right here could be a completely different skirt. It could be like leather if we wanted. And then we can kind of flatten this out, kind of like how we have it in our model right now. Will be really fun. Kind of don't like that. We're gonna go with it for now though. And then what would be really cool is if from there we'll just like, I know I said no belts. I know I said no belts. But we must put at least one. I broke my own rule. Damn. You have to put at least one belt. And that's just to secure, I guess, to secure that skirt or whatever the frick this is there, right there. And we can even like do a thing where this is kind of open, like a little sleeve thing. Doesn't have to be too tight there, and it's just, it need to be tight where it's being held up here, and then we can put a little triangle here for decoration, something like that. And then this belt, how are we gonna make this look like a belt? I guess on the back or something it shows the belt loop or something, or like the ones that are hanging, so it attaches in the back, which is very inconvenient for her. She wears the skirt backwards every day. She just flips them around. That'll be fun. I don't like this right here. I like how asymmetrical it is, but let me remove that and remove whatever the heck I put in here. Like that. Something like that. I guess the vision is not gonna vision until we kind of fully draw it out. But I feel like that's hard. I just don't want my butt to be exposed. This is sexy and nice and stuff. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's just it's too revealing. I'm kind of having second thoughts on it. Or like this part of the thing is it's like a jacket. Ooh, wait a minute. That's actually a good idea. That's fun. Hold on. It's like a poofy jacket. This is the poofy jacket. You know? Maybe it'll be like leather or something, or whatever material will be made. Hold on. Let's see here. Let me cook real quick, chat. Let me cook real quick. Like, I'm not wearing the jacket part of it, but like I want poof though, so let's make that a little bigger. This one even. Yeah. Good. We're getting somewhere. I want to make this poofy still. So or maybe I don't want it to decrease in size like that. Well, actually, I don't know. Let's see. Kind of like that, maybe? I don't like... Okay, we can extend this. I see, I didn't like the fact that it was getting smaller in size there. It could like engulf my hand if that'll make it look more poofy. For sure. Okay. I'm so down for that. We'll have maybe a little vote for it later. But I just want the poofy sleeves. Oh my gosh. Or I guess it'll be like, I guess a part right here. You know, if it was like, if this was like a plain, I guess like dog bark, a plain jacket and doesn't have like the poof like that I'm thinking about, then maybe, well, I mean, actually maybe it'll be better if it isn't like this, because if we think about it and we match things to other stuff, other elements in my design currently, this part of it is like, it's just normal kind of cloth, unless we want to go like both. This is gonna be poofy also, which will be freaking cool as frick. I'm gonna draw that somewhere else. I'm gonna draw that on a separate thing, like start from scratch and all that. But for now, let's do it like this, like cloth, like actual cloth that isn't whatever it was that I was drawing just now. So it'll still be poofy, but it's not like the thing anymore. It's gonna be something like that. Poofy sleeves attached to that thing. Maybe we can make this a little clearer that this is attached dress. Or whatever the frick this is. And it'll be really cool. I don't currently... I don't know if I want to draw it right now. Oh, wouldn't it be cool if it's actually like... Hold on a minute. Hold on a second. Wait. I'm having thoughts. What if I can explain this as this is a jacket? Well, jacket-ish. The other sleeve is here. So it'll be poofy here too. From here. Oh my god, I want to do both ideas. Oh my god, wait. This will be like here too. The other jackets stuff. And then, like, how do I want to draw this? Hold on a minute. And it wouldn't make sense if there. So it's like how do I draw this? And then the sleeve, like the arm thing or the shoulder part, and then the arm is just dangling on the side. Wouldn't that be cool? Or would that clash with everything else? But it's cut open, so you can still see your arm, like here. It's gonna open here. Or something. And then maybe we can have like something that just attaches it together. So it's not falling all over the place. Like a big slit. Well, yeah, that's gonna be hard to draw with all the clothes fold, but we can like a bigger slit. Okay, like actually open. Well, okay. Well, I want to keep the integrity of like the poofiness. Having a slit here would like be affected by gravity a lot, wouldn't it? So like it could interlap, but again, this isn't, there's no physics here. What are we explaining physics for? Something like that. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, for sure. I know, I have to, like, in my head, honestly, like, a lot of my ideas, it's like, I need it to be explained in the real world, otherwise, my brain's not gonna work. My brain will refuse to work, legitimately. And it's just, I'm weird like that, I don't know. Right, but it wouldn't make any sense if that's the way that it is. Yeah, we'll just not have. Oh no! Wait, no, hold on. It could be like that. It could be like this. Hold on, chat. This is like it will clash a little bit with the leg sleeve thing, but I feel like if we're gonna go there anyway, why not just go for it, right? So it would still have like a lot of my legs exposed here. Kind of thinking that the second half of the jacket here would be a little longer. Jacket, quote unquote. So it's like asymmetrical, but I kind of, hold on, now that I've drawn it, I don't like it. Hold on, let's put it back. Can you rig the sleeves physics separately from the arm? So, it's got, yeah, for sure. Everything that you see in terms of like clothing is in separate layers. In fact, like let me kind of like tell you a little bit of how it works. When you're like doing the model, at least for how I draw my model, I draw a body underneath. So the arm is separate. It's for like, I guess for like different outfit kind of thing where it'll be easier to draw it on top if the body already exists. You know what I mean? So like for example, if we look at just this part of the jacket right here, there is probably 3 parts in that jacket. There's gonna be this part right here that's on top. This one doesn't need to move as much, but this needs to be here because it's gonna hide this layer right here on the back, so that when you're moving left or right, the hips right here, which is gonna be on a separate layer, the hips right here on a separate layer can kind of like go on top of the orange one right here, so it's not like it doesn't cut off here if you draw it in one layer, you know what I mean? And then another thing that's gonna be on a separate layer is this thing. Depending on how you want this to move, that you're gonna have to complete it on the back because it might sway past your leg and you'll see it, right? So that's gonna be on the back and that's gonna be on a separate layer too. That's like there's 3 there on that part alone. So yeah, that arm is gonna be on a separate layer. When you draw that, it's gonna probably be in like multiple layers actually. 1 upper here, 2 here, so 1, 2, and then this is gonna be a different one. 2 hands are it has a lot of pieces, so that's a whole other thing. And then the clothing is probably gonna be split into like, if we want that slit, right? This is probably gonna be 1 right here, 1, so this will be moving separately. This is 2, so this is gonna be moving separately also. And then there's like, you're gonna have to have another one in the back that's like a general shape, so that when your hands are moving, you can still see it completely in the back right there. Yeah, it's a whole thing. That's why I feel like arting is drawing a model it takes such a long time, because you have to think about stuff like that and how it's gonna move separately from each other. So, and you have to think about like where, like there's this thing specifically for hair, which is probably one of the most complicated one, where you kind of want to think about it like coming from one point, because one of the rigging thing is they kind of glue it onto a point. And so if you make sure that your hair is coming from that middle one, it's gonna, no matter how you move it, it's gonna come from that specific point right there, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to, but it makes it easier for the rigger to rig if it is coming from one specific point. It's very complicated. I don't want to get into it right now. You'll see it. We'll draw it. The model looks great. Thank you. Hi, Cab. Welcome. Did you stream today, by the way? Oh my gosh, welcome in. How are you? Everyone's dropping by today. Oh my gosh. Crazy. Yeah, but no, it's very complicated. It's very fun. But yeah, so we have these 2 right now. I'm not gonna lie, I'm liking this a little less, just because the shape is kind of a mess. If you think about it, now I was grinding on editing all day, but it's done for tomorrow. Oh, nice, that's good. But this model is a mess. I feel like we need to clean it up a little bit more. What do you call it? I don't know how to do it. And it's already 11. I gotta go to sleep early. So once we reach like probably like 12, I guess 45 minutes, we'll probably end the stream. Shorter one for our drawing stream, but you know, we're just getting down ideas that we like, I guess. I do want to still have that like little kind of thing here if my arm is exposed. I was going to ask how the models came. We started today, so we still have a long way to go. So far I'm liking this. I really like our first iteration here. Yeah, it's 1 a.m. for you? Oh my goodness. Crazy, crazy. It's late, guys. Oh my gosh, you should be going to bed. Totally not sleep deprived right now. Dude, how, like, dude, I'm telling you, the way to do, like, proper sleep schedule is having work in the morning. I've work in the morning, chat, for a majority of my week. And I'm telling you, man, like, I can't stay up late anymore because I have to wake up at 7. I get sleepy. Oh no, I have to wake up at 6. I get sleepy so early in the day now because of, you know. Because I gotta, yeah. I gotta sleep, or I wake up early, I gotta sleep early. It's like, imagine accidentally fixing your sleep schedule. Oh, yeah. All right. What do we think? I kind of really don't really like what we have. It's fine, but it's messy. Again, it's messy. Well, we'll keep like editing it a little. So, our final soon. I'm your 5 a.m. shifts, exactly. Yeah. If I get into this one job I'm applying for, I think my shift would be even earlier than what I currently do right now. So, my shift is at 7, but I think this new one is a 5 a.m. So, but yeah, no, by the way, Case, have fun with your finals. You gotta study. You have to ace that test. Oh my gosh. You gotta make us proud. Not that test scores like is super important in life, but you know. It's like the discipline. Got it, I believe. What about chat? What about a tracksuit? What about a tracksuit? What do we think about that? I'm kind of like drawing this and I was like, what if we do a tracksuit? Like, if you know Zenless, Colada has like the tracksuit kind of hanging from her hips and stuff, and she has like just a shirt underneath, but she has like the really poofy pants. And stuff like that. We can do something like that, but I do want to have... I really like this. Out of all of the design thing that we have currently, I really like this part. So we gotta work something... Good night, Case! Oh my gosh. Thank you for chatting today and giving suggestions. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's so she's wearing like a... It's not a tracksuit. Is it not called a tracksuit? Is that not what you call... Is that not what that is called? Hold on, let me look up what a tracksuit is. Like a full body, like an overall. Yeah, hold on. Oh, that's not what I meant at all. Okay, hold on. Like... Yes, exactly. No, exactly. V. Perfect, that's exactly what I meant. See, you got me. I described it well enough, I guess. Well, no, because yeah. You know what I mean? It could be that. Those are poofy. But I really want this design element to stay here. So... I don't want to, like, get rid of it. But if we have to... Okay, here's the thing. Next stream that we do this, maybe this weekend, we're gonna try something different. Like, we've tried, like, 2 different styles so far here. We'll try a different one for our 4th design. Otherwise, we gotta think about something to do with this arm that we currently have. Out of my range, I'm too simple. Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't help that I kind of want it to be themed also, Cab, so that's a whole other thing. You know? But no, it's fun. I love thinking about clothes and stuff like that. Not like in real life, I'm also super kind of simple. But this is the time. No one's gonna tell me the thing is something looks like off. You figured out? Alright. I got it then. Yeah, I'm gonna do more research and stuff. I really like this poof though. I really like this poof. I really like how this model turned out. So it's gonna be hard to pull me away from this right now. Like, I have so many ideas that I can probably like add to this to make it more cyberpunk, like kind of like maybe not scene, but something like a tank right here that I can have, not for no apparent reason other than the fact that I kind of want to. We'll just have like tubes coming out of that and whatnot. So all you're seeing is this in the back, and maybe we can even like have that like belt thing going like here. Yeah, but I don't want to interrupt the dress. I don't know. Something only you will know. Nobody else will see it. I think you just got to find something that complements the poof. Unfortunately, I got no clue, right? I know, this is the hard part of designing. It's like balancing things out. Like, I have a lot of ideas in my head that I know would be like cool as a individual element of a design, but together it's a mess. It's too much. Like there's not much here, mind you. There's like literally 2 pieces of clothing that is like weird in shape, and it's this one right here in the pants. Clashing already. Though I think if we change it maybe to all poofy, like here, maybe the leg part all poof, and stuff lean into that waterbed thing. Though that wouldn't make any sense because I told you guys that I'm allergic to water and water will rust. Does that mean I'm putting myself in like a whatchamacallit, disadvantage every time I step outside? Because somebody can go and slash this waterbed thing that I'm carrying and it will rust me, you know? I think the baggy leg sleeves complement the poofy sleeves, right? I love that. I love it. So yeah, I definitely need to do a little bit more research for sure. Oh, new drip. Hi, Ben. Oh my gosh, yes, we're designing right now. It's really hard. Really hard, especially now that I'm thinking about it. I'm like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna simplify this in like drawing? It'll be like this, chat. If I ever simplify this drawing, it'll be like poof, poof, poof. Like that. I look like a poodle. I I look like a poodle. Oh my god. That's too funny. Hold on. No way. Oh no. That's another thing that I kind of want to try to, like, I try to consider when I'm drawing something for design. Can it be simplified that, like, you don't gotta, like, sacrifice a lot of the design element for it to be simplified, you know what I mean? So shape, silhouette for sure. And that, like, how is it easily, can you easily simplify? Oh, this is difficult, man. It's difficult. Hard. It's a hard thing out there, man. Should I take a break? I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. I can't. My brain's not working anymore, chat. Oh, wait. Before we do that, should we do like a thing? Should we be emo? Oh my goodness. We can do like... Not shaved head. I don't know if we wanted a shaved head. This will just be like flat this way. Or it could be like a little braid. Kind of like this part of my head is like down, I guess. What are we doing, chat? What is happening? What is happening right now? Oh, yuck! I don't like that. Oh no, it doesn't work well with everything else. Okay, hold on. Ah, no, okay. We gotta start. Start something new. Okay. I want the poof, but I also want... Wait. Yeah, we vibing. Let's see here. What if we completely... I think we're being restricted by the fact that I want to show the tattoo. It doesn't have to be something like this. It could be like how we have it right now, where it's a top, like maybe a really poofy top. Like, and I mean poofy top. Like, and stuff. And we have like something else here that's also poofy. You know what I mean? Oh, I think that's too big. or just poofy down here. And like have, well, this is, okay. This is not a little too close to how we have it right now, though. So this is what it is right now. It's a tube top there. And try to do hip hop. Arc Knight has a few characters with transparent outfits. Could use that in. So transparent outfits, not a big fan of. I was like, the one I was thinking about that is kind of really popular in like Japanese street fashion. Oh, well, not Japanese street fashion. Like kind of like a tech wear. It's not really popular, I guess, but I see it often enough that I kind of associate it with it, where it's like those like not translucent, but you know, like those kind of see-through plastic clothing, but it has kind of like different colored reflectiveness when in different light angles and whatnot. I don't know what that's called. Yeah, to like a see-through thing, right? Man, I'm not a big fan of that. Not gonna lie. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of that for reasons. I really don't know. It's a really cool element. Really, I don't know why I'm not a big fan of it though. Like anything see-through, unless it's like a mesh like a really tight mesh. I'm not a big fan of. I don't know. I'm also kind of afraid to layer, it looks like. I always feel like there's too much going on. Okay, let's ignore the fact that I want to show my tattoo. I could... It could just... Yeah, let's ignore that. I don't have to do it. I feel like that's restricting us right now from coming up with really cool designs. You know what I mean? Let's get rid of that thought entirely. It doesn't have to have the tattoo showing. How's the drawing going? It's going, Shabella. You know what we can do too? We can base our outfit of an item. Sorry, it's been silent, grinding fine. No worries. I know. I know. Everyone's like on finals right now. No, I get it. You're totally fine. We can base our item off of an item. Or no, our outfit based off of an item. So what is like a really cyberpunk inspired kind of item? And based off of that, we'll build an item. Like for example, our last outfit, this one right here, we kind of built this because I got inspired by the shoe. By this shoe. I saw this shoe somewhere, and I know the outfit didn't end up looking like how the shoe is, but it started there, you know what I mean? And because of that, we got to where we are right now in the outfit. So, like an item that is very heavily cyberpunk. Like, when I think about it, like, you guys are always mentioning the neons, the RGB stuff. Like an inside of a PC. Like, now I'm looking at it, the inside of my PC looks kind of like what a cyberpunk color scheme at least would be. And like the little like wires that are coming out of like places, and the circuit board in the very back is very like techie stuff. So, but like illuminated in different colors. So maybe like headphones. Okay. Headphones is gonna be super hard to do though I do understand where you're coming from. That'll be really fun if like legitimately leaning into headphones, like a headphones vibe. Here there's just two things here on the side of her thighs, and like no one can explain what this is. Maybe for now. You know, something like that. Headphones. What about the architecture of Night City? That'll be a thing too. That is a possible inspiration. Yeah, okay. We gotta work that into something somehow. Well, not, you know, it's not a literal thing, so of course we'll edit this. Be like, oh, what if it's like one of those things where it connects to a whole other pants? This will be pretty fun, maybe. Like from here. Okay. We'll do Chabella's idea for a second. Like headphones. We can turn that part into like pants. This part. This is still pretty thick though. So I don't know. Let's see. We can then kind of like, maybe she's wearing a thing. We can do. Now this is pretty. Okay. Now I feel like this is pretty cyber-ish. This is weird enough, I think. What I'm drawing right here. Oh. I still want that like little thing though coming out of the pants. Yeah, we'll keep like tight fitting up here. I don't know how, actually I don't know how to do, I wouldn't know how to do that part. I work that in. Then maybe like the thing is like a back support type thing. Oh my god. Any outfit, any item can be made into into an outfit. I'm actually, you know what? It's not that I don't, it's not that I hate it. I don't. That's the thing. It's just like there's something there. There's something here. Potential, but I think we gotta work it in to an outfit. Hold on. Maybe not so much like here then. Maybe we can like not so much a poof there. And then maybe for the thingy. Okay. Hold on. What if it's like a little overall like an overall thing? But the front is open. You know what I mean? Does this make sense? Maybe we can make that a little bit more elegant. Like a shape-ish right here. Maybe? And I know I said no rope, but we gotta do it. It has to happen. Or no belt, sorry. When my concept is literally all that, the belt has to come out. It's not possible to not have a belt. You know what I mean? And then this part, the inside part, could be all leather. So this will be all black. And stuff. Oh, I mean, I kind of like it, honestly. It'll be really fun. Wait, and then there's like pockets maybe here. Oh, that's another thing, actually. Do I want a lot of pockets? Like, pockets are nice. Pockets are fun. Why is it cute? Why is it adorable? Hold on a minute. What did he draw, chat? What is this? This all came from my head. Explain this to me, brain? Explain it. I'm so sleepy. That's probably why. Hold on. What is happening? What is happening? What have we done? All right. Are you sure? I'm not convinced, man. Or it would be really fun is okay. We can work with this. We can work with this. Hold on. We can work with this. I'm gonna remove this part real quick because I have an idea. If we're gonna go with like a really poofy pants, what if we do kind of like that tracksuit, or not tracksuit, the like construction worker suit that I was thinking about anyway, and just fully lean into that kind of style, maybe like with the belly button more exposed. Let's put it a little lower, like this. So we're gonna lean into that. Oops. We're gonna lean into the thickness. Have the sleeves of the arm be on the back, very thick. It has to be very thick, or else it doesn't count. You know, have some of that in the back, on the butt, but the middle part of the thing is empty, or like it's not. I guess it's like a pretty impractical kind of. Oh my god, hi Baba, welcome. Thank you for the 4 months. Thank you. Hi. It reminds me of Susie from ZZZ, the box galaxy girl. Yeah, honestly, ZZZ is a really good place to start when it comes to cyberpunk, because that's basically what ZZZ is, isn't it? But yeah, it's me. How are you though, Baba? Welcome in. Thank you for the 4 months. Thank you. How are you? Oh my gosh. Alright. I'm losing my brain, chat. Losing my mind. Is this what it's like to not have brain? Fully leaning into it, you know, and we'll have like patterns here that indicates that this is the inside of a jacket. Maybe like have a sleeve showing here somewhere. But for right now, we're gonna do it like just this. You know, maybe, yeah, just one pocket right there to make it asymmetrical would be really fun. Maybe on this side is just gonna be like the whole, like the pants seams and stuff. Again, this doesn't seem very like cyberpunky, but I think we're just gonna draw whatever, because at this point, if we keep restricting ourselves to a certain type, we're not gonna be able to draw something cool. But I do want that Waterkuma version of 1.1 designs were peak. Sadly, their new designers are a bit too bland. I see. No, I mean, again, I feel like it's really hard, especially for things that have a lot of like characters. to have not like repetitive elements and make it look cool. So I get it, but that is still unfortunate. Alright, so I'm assuming now then that the rest of the outfit is tight fitting if our pants is gonna be that crazy. You know what I mean? And with this we can kind of see the top part of the tattoo, kind of like there. Kind of have a little bit of fun with the shirt here. Make it go like that. How do we want the shirt to be? Tank top will be fun. Like, how do I want it? How do I want it? Let's remove the sketch underneath real quick to see what we have, what we're working with. Actually, chat, we kind of edited that part of this design right here that we just randomly drew into something kind of really fun. I kind of like it, not gonna lie. I really do kind of like it. Don't you? I feel like it's cute. There's something to it. There's definitely something to it. This is hard. This is a hard concept. This is a hard concept. Alright, hold on. What if we can use the headphones idea, not to add like headphones or anything, or maybe we can add that. Why not? Kind of like connected in the middle right here. Oh, maybe I did that a little too low. Hold on. But that'll hide so much. Okay. Hold on. We can do this. Do I... Let's see. What? I don't know. You know what? I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Don't hate it. Kinda like it. I kinda like it. It's like the poofy part of the legs is fun. We can even make it slightly asymmetrical for this part of the rope. Not the rope, the... What is this called? The belt here? We can make it slightly asymmetrical, so either one side only has the strap right there, or we can have like one there, two here. I feel like that might be overkill though. Oops. For a little bit of asymmetry, you know what I mean? Not that it's not, you know. Yeah, you know what? Maybe without it might be better. We can always add it later, but yeah, I kind of like it with only one side of it being tied and stuff by a belt. Wonder what color her pants are. Okay. Gotta make sure people know it's maybe it could be like a what is that called? Like a, not leather, spandex? Not spandex. It's like a skin tight leather pant. Not leather, it's just shiny. It's just shiny. Maybe it's like, yeah, like spandex, but not at the same time. Yeah, something like that. I wouldn't know what to do with the hand. Maybe we can do like, oh, poofy, like gauntlet stuff looking thing, but not really. Like, oh, what if we put the arm sleeves instead? Oh my god. Oh my god, the thoughts. The thoughts are going. Oh my goodness. Wait, we might be cooking. Hold on. Is this not too much though? Hold on, that's let's see. Maybe on the other arm, again, for this asymmetry, for the other arm, it may be like a little bit more bunched up on the bottom. A little bit more folds and craziness and whatnot on the bottom right here. But it still have that thing. Latex? Yes. Latex. That's what that's called. Yeah. Like something like that would be cute, right? What do we think? And then of course the hair, I don't think having this here and having your hair down would be like a cool design thing. I feel like either we're gonna go like super short with this next hair, or we're gonna have to figure out a way for it to be tied up and stuff. This is what I used to have for my hair. It's like a... You guys never saw it debut because the rigger never gave me the fully rigged model, which is really kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. It happened. But yeah, there's this part. Yeah, I remember having my hair like this before. And then of course, the bangs hidden. behind the eyes. Pretty cute. Pretty cute. I feel like that's cute, right? Don't you think? What do you think? What do you think of her? She's cute? Wait a minute. Wait, no, she's actually cool. She's actually cool. Maybe we can have like a tattoo here. I feel like she'll have one here. You've never seen my my left arm. Yeah. We'll have like hair sticking out all over the place. For this one. Or maybe not the hair, not this hairstyle, not a bangs this time. We can probably keep with our idea of having only one strand in front of her face. If so. Or maybe like a... this is kind of like a common design element. I think I like that, but it's cute like that. Like, what if kinda like you have your hair tied like this, and then you have like braids, like a little braid coming out on this side and this side, and it's just there. That'll be cute. Cute? Good, good. I'm glad you like it. Something like that. Oh, that's cute. Wait, we cooked with that. Like, I still need to justify what this is. My idea of it is just like a headphones that's like, it has a magnet in the middle, so it's off and closed. But that... Wait, but if it has magnet, would it stick to me? It might. And that's probably why it stick to it like that. Wait, she's kinda cute. She's kinda cute. Kinda cute. For sure. I'm gonna add my thing here. I really like accessories that are on the upper arm again. I would love that. There. One or two. Wait. That's kind of... Thank you, Chabella, for the headphones idea. We kind of like developed from the headphones to this. This doesn't really give off headphones vibe, but we started out kind of like taking the idea of a headphones literally. And now we're here. Now we're here. I still kind of want to have like, maybe it's like a drawstring or something. Have that extra strand just dangling somewhere. Or something in the background. Like not an aux thing. What is this called? That like the... It's not a USB-C, right? It's for the music, or the headphones one. In some type of in some computers you still use these. For some headphones you still use these. There's a name for them. Like an aux? Yes, thank you. Give her a beef and bean burrito? Oh my gosh, for sure she needs it. She's too skinny. Look at her. But that's so cute. There's two outfits right now that is competing for my attention. These two definitely. This one in the middle is like, get out of here. These two definitely are so cute. Very, very, very cute. How are you though, Rad? Welcome in. How are you, bro? right. Turn that off and see how it looks. Very cute. I'm better than I was before. I just recovered from an insane bender. What does that mean? What does that mean? Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm glad you're feeling better. Bar crawler and other. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. What do we think, chat? I feel like that's really cute. Like, I guess, like, we're just letting go of the whole mafia boss. It's not a mafia, it's a Yafia, sorry. My bad. Yafia boss theme. The buns. Yeah, I can, yeah, it's cute, right? I think I gotta still kind of make sure the back part is a little bit more interesting, because looks like her jumpsuit jacket thing looks too much like buttless. I like that haircut. Yeah. Yeah. Gotta blend in, you're so right. They don't gotta know. I'm one of the mechanics. Yes, yes. Yes. No, but I like it. I like it. Well, I mean, it's fine. I just won't read it out loud. I think excessive, but people have sworn. No worries. If you want to swear, right? Alright. You know what? Zero, I just need you to put something on the swear jar, man. That's it. Alright, but no. This is super cute. Okay, give me another... one more. We can do one more. But I am getting really sleepy. We can do one more. Give me another item. Real quick. Because I really don't like this middle part right here, can we do like an executive decision thing that we're getting rid of this one? Like, it's already on a different, like, that's so funny. It's already on a different, it's already on a different layer. You like the second one? This one right here? I like this one too. Oh no, this one? Okay. I mean, that's the thing. I could... Oh, or the third one. Oh, yeah. Yeah. The fourth. This one is like... We can get rid of that one too. Once we're kind of in there. Like, once... Because we're gonna run out of space soon. There's probably... I can probably fit 2 more or 3-ish? 2 of her. Yeah. Kind of like the kimono style stuff. I kind of like that too. That's the thing. That's what I was going for. Kind of like a split kind of thing here. But I don't know. There's not... No, that's the point. The whole point. I love it. No, it's weird and I love it. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I like it. I like it. For sure. a waterbed, right? There's water in there. Zero can't swim, confirmed, or you? Yeah, I can't swim. No, for sure. That is confirmed. No, me. I can't swim, Zira. Alright. We're gonna redesign that middle one, though. Because I feel like there's so much potential. But I don't like it. Well, we're gonna remove it. She's gonna get deleted. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry if you like that one. I don't think I can live with myself. Has legs. It's just, I think it's the legs. Really? I don't know. I'm sorry, Rat. I don't, that's like my least favorite one out of all the ones I've drawn. Not gonna lie. No, for real. I really do like this element right here. I can't tell you why I like it. I just like it. I just do. Let me remove. Wait, dude. Give me an item, chat. Give me an item that is... Give me an item that is... what you'd think about that is related to cyberpunk. I was given headphones earlier. I think we can work... honestly, I think we can work anything in as long as... yeah, I can visualize it. I was able to visualize the headphones, and I know it doesn't really look like this outfit came from headphones, but it did. The beginning part of this was headphones, and then it turned into this. It just happened. I don't know what happened, man. Alright, give me an item. Give me an item, and I'll draw, like, we'll keep tweaking it until we get to an outfit. A high school jacket? Okay, that's not a piece of clothing. A high collar jacket, I mean. I thought that said high school. A high collar jacket. Is love an item? Nope, it is not. No. Like, legitimately anything, any item you can think about that isn't a piece of clothing. Not an accessory, no nothing. It could be like whatever random thing. Bowstring? No. If you had said a bow, maybe we could have worked on like something. No, like no. Okay, a bow. Okay, we can work with that. When I think of cyberpunk fashion, my brain defaults to out of place neon lights on clothing, or like those weird ugly visor shades. Okay. This is a little bit more tangible. I mean, we have been kind of like talking about neons and stuff. So yeah, we can kind of work with that. Let's see, but that's a design element. That's not really an item. Like, I'm thinking about, like, for example, if scissors or something like that, like, could be like a really good item to work with. Cause now I'm thinking about like something that'll be like right here. You know what I mean? Like, like, this is of course not like a design that I would wear, but like Like, this is probably what I draw if you give me scissors as an item. You know what I mean? And I'll like maybe draw just for the lols. Draw a thing here. It doesn't have to make sense why it got to there. You know what I mean? Scissors. Something like that. Yeah. But of course not scissors, because that's too... I feel like for a dress, that's a really fun stuff to do, unless we do kind of like that idea with like collars and stuff, and we work that into kind of having this part of it, and then this part is just there for some reason. You know, that's like an item, a scissor. So you'll put a scissor. I'll make the scissor into like a into a dress idea or something like. You know what I mean? Yeah, I probably can't work scissor into it though. That specifically. Put the kanji for beef and broccoli on a graphic tee, bruh. Those plastic buckets that you see on backpacks and jackets. The plastic buckets, what does that mean? You know the one that's like a trident? Plugs in? And the other that takes the trident part. No, a buckle. Oh, I can't read. I'm so sorry. I'm sleepy. I'm wrapping my head around your idea. Here, so you're saying give me an item to build? Yes, exactly, Rat. You need to play Yu-Gi-Oh? Nobody can. I know. I'm dyslexic. I'm sorry. Buckles. The plastic buckles? Plastic buckles. Okay. Like... Okay, we can work with that. Hold on. But... Oh, wait. Hold on a minute. Are you thinking about this one? The one that goes like... Like, hold on. Like, the one that goes, like... Oh no, how do I do this? These ones? I don't know. Or something? Yeah, okay. Wait, do you want them unclasped or like this together? Because I feel like I can work something for both, and I already have an idea. Tough choice. Okay. Okay. I feel like the obvious choice for it was to make the dress part, or like to have a dress that's like, it's just like, okay, the boob area, right? It'll just do a thing like this. I feel like that's the obvious choice for that. Let me put this in perspective. Then you can have undertone of a different color to represent the class. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, actually, I was thinking it'll be somewhere else. Maybe like the shoe or something. Or like somewhere here. Like, okay, so the neck, that part of the thing is gonna be like, so I was thinking maybe the shoe would have a little bit of a weird pattern also, just to like, if you combine it together, it'll form that shape. But like, if you're not looking for it, you're yeah, you know, you're not gonna realize that that's what you're looking at. So like the shoe would be like really weird. They have to be like perfect right now, but is this what you hope for? Rat. Or like, oh, it's like a little armor thing. I don't know what that would be, but that's a thing there, I guess. I gotta channel my inner girly pop fashion. I think I'm too grunge in terms of object permanence and design prefs. I don't think it's your vibe, but it's yeah, no, for real, it's fine. I mean, again, we can like start adding things to it, like maybe like a little clasp here to show like this could be like the shoe is definitely like out there, you know what I mean? So we want to lean into that. It kind of looks like armor in a way. Yeah, but we can work this into like the rest of the outfit being like a belt kind of texture. So it's still like what if it's like a long sleeve thing, you know what I mean? So it is a little revealing elsewhere, but here it'll be fun. I feel like it looks too much like those romance. Oh yeah, yeah. Like the armor stuff. No, I get it. Listen, if that's what it gotta be, that's what it gotta be. And then like from here maybe kind of like, but not like that. Okay, not like that. Actually, I'll be here will be ironic if we make it so that this here in the neck area have that element, that design element in it, just for the lols, you know. Because it is what it is. Because why not? And this will be like black. So I do gotta say the shape of the silhouette for this would be like kind of pretty simple. So we gotta add something else. They call me the spitballer the way I be rambling off. Yeah, hey, this is what the stream is for, you know? To get just like the most random idea from yeah, from people. That's the whole thing. We can add something else. Honestly, wouldn't it be cool? This just an idea. If like we put oh, maybe this is a little too much right here. So let me put that back to normal. Like if, and this will be like gonna come from this area. I'm thinking about this as because usually these things are attached to belts or straps and stuff. It'll be cool if we can kind of incorporate that into here. So maybe this, there's like a little sash or whatever the frick this is called that's just coming off the shoulder, and it's just like a little sash thing, and it's basically just like a belt. And then the other side, the other end of it is just gonna be like you know, these ones where it's like you can tell this is where they sewed the end of the belt, or no, the strap. It's like a backpack strap thing is what I'm kind of imagining. What if the other one's just in front? It's just, it's not like anywhere at all. What if the other one's just in front? That'll be... Listen, hold on, wait a minute. Hear me out. Hear me out. This looks kind of dumb. Hold on. We got it. We got it. We can work it. We can work it out. Hey? No, I kind of don't like it. Well, I think this one would be longer too. Anyway. If we are gonna go like that. Okay. Alright. Let's not have that. I don't like this one either. Or like, can we say that if this is like also covered, would that be a little bit of thing? I don't want to change the shape too much or cover. Maybe I'm not being creative anymore because it's too late. Let's see. I don't want to add like a jacket here. No. Right? That's true. Yeah, something sombrero. Or bolero. What does that mean? What is a bolero? I thought you said so. I can't read. I'm gonna go to bed, chat. I'm gonna go to bed. I need to go to bed. I have work tomorrow. I have work in like friggin' 7 hours. Actually, no. It's actually less than that. I have work in 6. But hey, it is what it is. Yes. Alright. I mean, we kind of got something with the other two. We can work something out with the middle one also. Like, it's not unsavable. Yeah, we just gotta like not look at it for a bit and then come back and be like, okay, that's what we're doing. But yeah, no, I am gonna go to bed. I don't. Yeah. I'm gonna post the other. Yeah, like this part. PNG. Okay. Okay. Let me save it real quick. Okay. Hello, Neela. Good evening. How are you? I'm about to end, unfortunately. But, yeah, take a look at the design that we made today. We kind of, like, went through a lot of different phases with these drawings. We deleted the one that we drew in the middle, just because I really didn't like it. There's something about it. I don't know, I didn't like it. The one in the middle earlier. I don't know, there's something. But no, this is a solid start. I think my favorite one so far is the very end here, the very fourth one. We got something going on here. This, if we were to do like, technically we did kind of like 5 blueprints for design. We deleted the one in the middle, so we redrew it. And now it's that. But yeah, no, I think this is, if we were to put a poll, not gonna lie, I feel like this was gonna win. I think people are gonna find this water thing, the waterbed design here, a little weird. The thing is, I like it. I like this asymmetricalness for the legs also. But we have that sort of thing here on the arm, sleeves, so that's pretty cute. I like it. You should have a weapon as a weapon shifter. Oh, for sure. I'm gonna have, this time around, for sure, like, I'm gonna have at least one of my arms, like, turning into a weapon. And the thing is, I don't want it to be a scythe because I've always said that I'm a bow. But at the same time, scythe is like one of the cooler ones to draw. Like, and how would I even draw a bow coming out of my arm? Doesn't make any sense. I can blink again. Oh my gosh. But no, I kind of want to do like some sort of weapon, maybe like a sword, actually, like a broadsword. Would be really nice. It's like, you don't have to see it all the time. It could just be like on the it's like aiming down and whatnot. It's just like a really broad sword in the back, and how it's gonna look like the arm that's connected to the weapon is like shifting into it, and that could be like an animation thing that I can talk to the rigger about. That's been my idea. And then I do have an idea to add like kunais, kind of like flashing around me, or like flickering like have you seen like Gilgamesh when he pulls out his weapons, or like King from Seven Deadly Sins, where his like one of the forms of his weapon can turn into multiple kunais, like he can throw to people. That kind of like cool, like surrounded by weapon type thing. But it's not gonna be that extravagant. Like a few of them would be really cool. Enough that I'm like, okay, right. And it could be like rigged with me, or I could do like just little like PNGs that will float around. Like I'll have it as like a GIF or something, or GIF, or however you pronounce it, and I'll just attach it to one of my models so it moves with me, but it's like kind of like bouncing up and down, or like breathing kind of. That would be really cool. That was my idea for like kind of the pose. I already have the idea in my head, like the pose and stuff. But like the outfit is gonna be really difficult because I'm like, ugh. But I'm like, I want it to be also toggleable on and off. That'd be really cool. No, the fourth one does not have a bang. Not a single hair in front of her face, other than these two, which is like braids, but well, it's not in front of her eyes. This one has like a little. This is not a blindfold. It's like an electronic blindfold thing, and like the expression would be, it's a screen. But it'll be, her eyes would be hidden and all that. That would be really fun. Gojo you, yes. Yes, gotta not simp, what is it called? Gotta take after the Gojo Satoru. You know. No, it's really fun. It's really great. Yeah. But no, I'm planning to not look at this for a while, so that when I come back to it, the next time we draw, I'm gonna have like a fresh eye, if you know what I mean. Gonna do voting? Oh, for sure we're gonna do voting, but I kind of want to have a little bit more options, so I'll draw 2 more that is like kind of unique, you know what I mean. Yeah, we'll do this next time. I think I'm gonna aim to do this on Sunday again, but I am kind of busy for the remainder of the week though, so no stream from here, but it should resume Monday if Sunday doesn't work out. All right. Are we cool? I do gotta go. I have work. So thank you so much. I hope you like this one. I guess since you weren't here earlier, I gotta show you these. I was working on this earlier. This is a little bit more on the realism though. I was working with clothing. Look at that. How beautiful. I love how I drew this jacket, by the way. Very nice. See, if it was just like real clothing that I can pick up and like have a real inspirations for these type of clothing, I would have easily done really nice details like this. I can't do it. I'm gonna save this one also. Like a 00s model. Well, no, this is for something else, and you'll see it sometime in the future. Outdoors, this is my casual wear, you know. This is what I wear when I go out with friends and I don't want people to know my identity. This is my society clothes. Thanks for the same. Of course. Let's go look for someone to raid out. Yeah, it'll be a raid today. You know, it is what it is. There's so many people. Oh my god. There's not a lot of people right now. There's so many people from agencies here that are live, though I'm scared to click on any of them. You know what? You're gonna go to Ichigo again? Coco? Ichigo, because they're celebrating and stuff for 1K subscribers, which is great. Congratulate them when it's okay, Neela. You're so good. There's gonna be more opportunities in the future, okay? You're all good. Yeah, they're celebrating 1K celebration. They're doing a lot of collabs. They're streaming for like 9 hours at a time, I think, these days. But yeah, stay high. We're gonna raid into them again. It's really fun. Okay, I'll see you guys. Thank you so much. Did it save? It did save. Let me move me back. Thank you. Bye bye. Good night, everyone. Good night. Good night. Good night. Mwah, mwah. Bye bye.